Well, I think this is news that people were not looking forward to hearing at all. As announced last night, Bryce Miller's time off the injured list is over. He's going back on the IL, and Logan Evans is going to start tonight. That bone spur in his elbow seems to really be affecting him. Dan Wilson noting that cortisone shot that he got the first time he went on the injured list hasn't really been helping out Bryce as much as they anticipated. We as a podcast said as Bryce Miller was coming off the injured list that he deserved 3 starts of evaluation before deciding what to do with his future. And I thought he was going to get one more start because his velocity was up his entire last start. But the problem is, I'm going to guess he didn't bounce back as well from that start. Therefore, the Mariners' hand was forced in making this decision. Now, we don't know yet whether or not Bryce Miller's going to miss the season, but it will be longer than the last stint he spent on the injured list, which was just over the minimum amount of days. Here's the real story to this. Once the Mariners found out what was causing Bryce Miller to struggle this season, why he was struggling to hold his velocity, why he was getting hit so much harder, why he had a 6 ERA, why his walk rate is up, his ERA is up, his strikeout rate is down, they knew, okay, if he's going to continue to struggle like this, we're going to have to take some precautions to benefit him and benefit us in the future. I'd say if Bryce Miller was completely healthy, they'd work through these struggles at the big league level. Based off the season that Bryce had last year, that's not someone you just send to the minors. You'll figure it out. But the Mariners sat here and thought, that does not look like Bryce Miller. We need to get Bryce Miller back. I imagine we're going to get more information on how long Bryce Miller is actually going to be out as the weeks go along and they decide if they're going to do surgery with him, whether they're going to clean up that bone spur, or they're just going to rest him and see if it heals up on its own. On a more positive note, though, we are hyped for our dude Logan Evans back in the big leagues, though it's probably just until Logan Gilbert gets back next week. Do you guys have any thoughts on this information? If you do, you know what to do. Drop us a comment and let us know what you think.